In general, I think most of the people in whole the world often worry about finance, about how to earn money to support for their family and their self in general. And some area find a difficulty situation, the ghost situation. In some they face the war or something like that. It's a very terrible. I think that's more than 70% uh, the people in the world find a difficulty to earn to earn money to so I think they face most people face the finance the problem
Yes, of course.
war poverty economy, yeah, it's
Yes,
right.
and of course, global warming, climate change. So all of them are actually the problems, the issues that people these days face. Okay, now in general, as you
Yeah,
said, let's talk about your answer. Actually, I keep the word in general because it's good. Okay, so I think most of people, you said most people is okay. Of is extra, so most people is okay. Most people around the
most
world,
people
yeah, they
around the
worry
world
about finances,
involved
worry
finance,
about
worry about most people
finances. Yes,
worry about
how
finance.
to earn money and how to support themselves and their families, how to support themselves and their families, of course. And in some places, as you said, the situation is even worse. You know that worse is comparative of bad, means is bad, but we don't say bad there, so we say worse is worse. And
Worse,
what is, yeah, of
worse,
course, people, as you said, facing war. Okay.
yeah,
And or
and
all the people struggle to earn enough money, struggle
yeah,
to earn money. So, as you said, financial problems maybe are very common.
yeah, it's right. And when the people gets old, they face they face the health problem
Health
because
problem.
they get sick or the terrible disease.
Yes. So when they get old, yes, it's not, we need to actually talk about possibilities, so we can say
Mhm.
everyone, okay, they might. So it depends. They might actually, health problem,
Right.
because it's not about everyone. For example, you are healthy, but your neighbor no. So they might face health problems, becoming sick or suffering from serious or suffering from, this one is good, suffer from illness, suffering from serious, for example, illnesses like this. So we can make it better this way. Okay, let's see. Okay, well, we have Uh, terrorism. This one we didn't actually talk about it. Terrorism fossil fuel that is, of course, and poverty that we just mentioned, corruption. So all the problem, and you know the meaning of this word, so I'm not going to discuss them again. Okay, so tell me,
Yes,
which
I
one is,
understand only corruption. I
yeah,
understand
yeah,
including the- to cheat to cheat
of
hell or
course.
something like that. Is it right?
Of course, corruption, it's like abuse your power. Okay, especially it happens here. So
Yeah,
we use it when it comes to, for example, illegal behavior, dishonesty, okay, abusing your power and why to make more money. So we can say,
yeah. Governor office or governor office officer or governor in Vietnam. Most
yeah,
of them um, most of them get corruption,
yeah, of course.
abuse power,
M-
abuse power.
Most of them. So you mean corrupt because corruption is noun. You mean corrupted? Corrupt is verb.
Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
corrupt. Yeah,
Yeah,
corrupted.
corrupt. Okay, so we have now, so most, for example, officers, or like as you said,
Most
okay, or
office
government officers in your country,
government
corrupt. This is verb.
corrupt,
Yes.
corrupt.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course, because
corrupt.
corruption is noun. Okay, for example, you can say the country is struggling to reduce government corruption. Because we see, I think in
Reduce
most
corruption.
countries, of
Reduce.
course, in the world, we see and, we get a lot of news about just corruption, especially about government and officials' corruption.
Government corruption
Yes.
or the office
Yeah, that
corruption.
is, yeah, of course. Okay, which one is? So let's see. We have now fossil fuels, okay, terrorism, corruption. So let me ask you, what is the most common problem, actually, the most serious, I mean, in your country?
What does a greedy mean?
Okay, it's
Greedy.
like wanting more. Greedy. When you are greedy, you want more and more, like greedy. Okay, you have greed for money. So you never stop. For example, some people, I don't know, are greedy, but it's about food, okay? But here, when we say greed, actually that is desire, wanting more than you need. Normally, for example, most of people are greedy for money. Because of this, they corrupt. Because of this greed, because they want more and more. So greedy means someone who wants more and more. And greed means wanting more than you need.
Yeah. I think in my country, at present, my country face of government corruption. I think that is the big problem. It's destroys many things, destroy the belief of the um, civil of the Vietnamese people. The and it the destroy and many big foreign company they they sometimes they don't want to invest in Vietnam if the government not clear or the not inspire not beer I mean that is not some mm, clear.
They
So I
don't have
think
clear
corruption now is
policies.
the big problem. Yeah,
Yeah, of course.
terrorism in my country, no terrorism.
That's perfect. Actually,
Poverty,
yeah.
poverty. I think now still a problem, but its change last in recent year.
Yeah.
Many family um, escape the poverty, escape. So, so I think the Vietnam has a problem about government corruption.
Corruption.
Most
So,
office corrupt.
yeah. So, actually, you can say that in my country, okay, my country is currently facing government. So, is
Yeah,
currently facing government corruption. Yes, this one is better. Yeah, and
yeah.
of course, yeah,
About 10 years, a decade near here, the government tries to reduce corruption, but
yeah,
I think it changed, but a little bit. The many governor
yeah,
um,
of course,
forced to the jail, forced to the prison
of course.
because they corrupted
Yeah, yeah,
many.
of
They,
course.
yeah,
Yeah, they should serve, yeah, sentence, that is prison sentence. Do you remember we discussed the meaning of sentence means punishment? Okay, they
prison
should
sentence.
serve. Of course, for example, they have to or they must, okay, serve, for example, years in jail. Okay, serve, for example, prison sentence. They need to go to the jail.
They have a
Yeah.
total
They
prison
need to,
sentence.
of
Yeah,
course, of course. And actually, as you said, you mentioned a really important point that corruption actually can cause many, can damage, we can say many things. First, people's
them
trust.
is
Yeah. So I think corruption undermine, that is damage. Yeah. Undermine the trust. Undermine means
undermine the
damage, destroy, damage
damage
the
the trust.
trust. Yeah, of course.
Yeah,
Of course, it undermines the trust of Vietnamese people because people don't trust anymore. And of course, maybe it discourages. Discourage is the opposite of encourage. Discourages many or large foreign companies from investing. Discourages, for example, foreign companies
company
from investment. So discourage, as I told you, is the opposite of encourage. So they're scared,
discourage.
afraid of, yeah, of course, afraid of investing. So of course they're right when there is no trust. And if the government has no clear, transparent means clear.
No, no clear transparent,
Yeah,
transparent,
transparent. Okay,
transparent,
clear.
not
Okay.
transparent.
Okay, when it's not transparent, when it doesn't have clear policies. Okay, clear policies. Of course. This way, yeah, people may face more serious issues. So that's really important to have, yes, clear policies. But yeah, this is something I think what we all in the world, we all face this thing, especially corruption is something common. Okay, let's keep going. Okay, better late than never. So,
Better late than never.
of
Better
course,
late than never.
you can guess the meaning of it. So what is this?
Yeah.
It's like, you always have time to do something, okay? So if I
The
want to
late
make it,
to
it's
better
never too late.
chance.
It's
Never too late. To
never
start,
too late. Yes.
it's never too late. To
Yeah, of
start
course.
something, to start to do something.
Let me say something. This one is more common than this one. Okay, so
It's
it's
never
less
too
common, yeah.
yeah.
If you want to make it more native-like, so better late than never. So I think you can say that it's never too late. For example, it's better to
It's
do
better,
something
correct.
than late than not to do it at all. Yeah. So what do you think?
Excuse me.
So what do you think about this? It's never too
Uh,
late.
I totally agree with you because somebody starts something early, somebody start something late. But the way to try, the way we try is important. The way we to uh, keep the warm is very important. For example, somebody to become mm, um, a chairman or the president early. Some people to become president late. I think it doesn't matter.
Yeah, of course. But some people actually become president so late. Sometimes it's too late to be president because, we have, we experience,
Yeah,
sometimes it's too
yes,
late to be president. It's better to
yeah.
just retire. Oh my God.
Because he's old, too old.
Yeah, of
I think it's
course, of course, of course,
for
actually.
example,
Biden, I was
mm,
thinking about, I'm not sure.
Biden.
Yeah, Biden, I
I
was
think
thinking about Biden.
sometimes he misunderstand. He he forgot
Yeah, of
something. I
course.
think of course
Yeah, of course.
the acts of a more too old. How can he control
Yeah,
some
of course.
for example?
Yeah.
Now sometimes I forgot something.
It's
Me too.
totally, yeah, actually, I think that some positions, especially, some important roles in society, like, presidency, require like effort and ability, skills, and of course, I think strength, physical strength is really important. So he
Yeah,
was not, oh my God, I shouldn't say this and I shouldn't laugh at this, but he was not really good president. So just I can say that why? So you can retire and stay home and do something else maybe. But you want
yeah,
to be president and you don't care. If I can really handle it, so challenging. It's so hard position. So when it comes to
yeah,
this is a country, but even you can't control yourself, how you can control and manage everything in a country? So it was like so
yeah.
we had funny time. So it was good time actually.
But I think your government, U.S. government is very good. So someone isn't not good, but
In some,
the government, yeah, not yeah, but it's a because the U.S. government very clear and
yes,
transparent, and
yes,
many officers they work with their they work they love for work, they love
yes,
U.S. country,
yes.
they try to contribute,
Yes,
so they can make a plan and help the president, even though he is not good enough, but the
definitely.
government uh, still smooth.
Definitely. Actually, the system is a good system, I want to
The
say.
system,
What you
the
mean? Of
US,
course, I do. It's not
the system,
something, when it comes, of course, it's actually not something individual. So it's a
yeah,
teamwork, it's a system. And yes, the system is supportive. Completely, the system is completely supportive. And no
the
matter who
system
you
is,
are, if you can or you
yeah,
cannot, there are always people around you who help and who handle everything. So exactly the
yes,
same. And some people, of course, sometimes they have some conflicts. For example, about Elon Musk and Donald Trump at the beginning, actually, they both are really good and they got on well. But after that, so they couldn't. But, I want to say that it's really important, when it comes to the country, even if maybe this person, maybe can't control or manage effectively, but, other people and the system itself can help. So
Yes,
I do agree with you. Well, okay. Uh, let's see. We have some problems in the world, and just what are actually the causes of the world issues? Too many people. So actually, that when it comes to population, wow, this large number of population, even in just in the metropolis, it's not cities. Not only in the when it comes to the population, overuse, greed, want more profits, corruption. So what is actually the cause? Maybe the most important. For example,
I
uh,
think the most
yeah.
most the most important cause of the world issue now is the environment because I think the population of the world now is about 8 billion people and we use many energy. We use a lot maybe sometimes many people use more energy than they need. So I think in the future it affect a lot to the environment and later our children will face many problems with the climate change
Yes,
because day by day it changes day by day, year by year. I think some decades later the temperature increase.
of course.
The Iceland become
Melt.
uh,
They
melt
melt.
and
Course.
the
They
the
melt.
the level of the sea
Rises.
um,
Of course.
rise.
Rise.
Yeah. And many country under the sea's level, the sea's water level.
Yeah, and
I
we
think
have
it's
it. Yes, and we've
yeah,
already experienced. So actually, I was teaching something. I remember. So I don't remember the racers. So, but it was about, yes, actually, a city on the water. And yes, day by day, the climate change. We can say actually the climate changes, and maybe and temperature will rise day by day. Ice on, for example, South and North Pole will melt. And of course,
yeah, we melt.
sea level, yes, will go up, will rise. And many countries, maybe many areas, yeah, will be at risk. Yeah. If they are below sea level, will be at risk. So, yes, I think first, day by day is a good phrase that you can use. And we can say temperature.
Temperature
Yes, of
increase.
course, will rise,
Will
climate
rise.
changes, of course. And
Rise.
as you said, billion people overuse,
Yeah,
overuse, yes, energy, and it affects the environment. It directly it directly
it
affect
directly affects.
the environment. This overuse, the problem is with over, not use. Like,
Yes,
yeah, of course. So I think too many people. So the number of people who live, and this is one of the most important global issues right now, climate change and environment. And of course, we have poverty. We will talk about this topic because I want to talk about poverty. This is another topic. So the next time, not tomorrow, we will discuss this again. Well,
yes.
let's keep it for now. And thank you. Yeah, thank you for
Yeah, goodbye,
that.
teacher. See you tomorrow,
Right,
teacher. Bye
see
bye,
you.
teacher.
Goodbye. See you. Goodbye.
Yeah.